The Indonesian Festival 2018 Indonesian Fashion in Ottawa event is coming. It's always a lot of fun. And this is taking place July 28th to 29th. With all the details right now, we are joined by the ambassador of the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Dr. Faizasyah. Nice to have you here on the show again.
It's always a pleasure.
You're regular. Every year you're here talking about this.
Well, we do it every year. We try to make it an annual event, so it's always wonderful to come here to Rogers.
That's good. And how have you been?
It's been perfect, long years of winter, but summer is here now.
Well, this is exceptionally a fun night, a fun weekend. So the Horticulture Building is where it's taking place. Can you tell us about the history of this festival?
Yes. This is our 12th annual activities to introduce Indonesian cultures. We started in 2006. But then, over the last 3 years, we tried to do it outside of the embassy compound. So last year is the second that we organized it at the Aberdeen Pavilions, which is one of the biggest because it is a conjunction and 150 years of Canada Federation. But this year, it's small but still very unique because we have it for two-day events in the Horticulture's building.
And last year you had quite a few people drop by as well.
Yes, indeed, because it's a special year for Canada. We make it also special.
Okay, so now what is the main goal? The main goal for a festival like this for you?
Well, it's very much to introduce Indonesia. Many people know about Bali, about the island of Bali, but not as much about Indonesia. But Bali is only one of the islands. So by coming here to expose and making the Canadian aware of Indonesia in various reasons, then hopefully growing awareness about Indonesia. They like to taste Indonesian food. They like to come to see our fashion, for instance, like the theme for this year's festival. So a lot of things that you can learn from this kind of activities.
And this year you're adding fashion. Fashion is a big component.
Yes, this is one of the main theme for this year.
Okay, so why is fashion such a theme?
Well, because now we are trying to promote a creative economy. So there are many sectors within our creative economy, and fashion is one of them. There are other like film industries, games, for instance. So fashion is quite universal. So let people know about Indonesian fashions, the most current one, the traditional things. So it's a lot of variety of things that we can see from fashions.
All right. I know you brought a couple of models with you today.
Indeed, yes.
To show us some Indonesian fashion. So who would you like to bring out first?
Well, let's see the kebaya first.
Okay. And hello, how are you?
Hi.
Good, okay.
Good, thanks.
So can you tell us what exactly your fashion is?
Oh yeah, this is the kebaya. Well, if I might give you a short introduction about this cloth, this is derived from the Arabic word. Abaya means clothing for women. And it was brought to Indonesia during 19th century. It was only limited for the minority nobility and also aristocrat women, but somehow it was adopted by the general public. And then they wear it as the usual everyday clothes. And the one that I'm wearing today is usually for special occasion, like wedding, engagement, or maybe some other special occasion.
Okay, looks good. Feels comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Okay,
great.
Thank you very much. Okay, we also have a second model. So
well, the second model.
Let's bring in our second model as well. Okay,
well,
let's say hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, how
All
are
right,
you?
so please, good. Tell us what exactly your fashion is.
Okay, so the one that I'm wearing right now is called batik. Batik is the technique how to make the pattern. The pattern, the one that I'm wearing right now, just like the same with the ambassador wearing right now. We call it as batik. So back then, batik is only wear by royal family, but now, like because the technology is and the easy how to get the batik, we can get batik easily.
Okay.
Like we are like batik right now is famous, and like young people, like youngster, can wear batik easily and can get batik easily.
Okay. Thank you. And you can wear that year round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's very comfortable for Indonesia.
Yeah, it's very comfortable, and we are using the pattern is like classic, but the style is modern.
Thank you. Thank you to our two amazing models. We appreciate that.
Thank
you. Great. Okay, Doctor, can you tell us then, so how does the days unfold? What are the hours to this festival?
So it will be from 10 to 5. It's a free of admission. So the activities will be varied, but there'll be several sessions that we have a fashion show, but there is also would be a performance, traditional performance. We have performer coming from Indonesia as well. But make sure that you have the chance to taste Indonesian cuisines, because some Indonesian cuisine will also on the opportunity to sample it. But there will be also some Indonesian who would like to promote their design products. So there are a variety of activities within the whole days. Depends what they really want to see, but certainly certain hours is dedicated to fashion activities.
Okay, and you mentioned lots of food.
A lot of food.
Food is always a good thing. Okay, all right, there you go. The Indonesian Festival 2018 on the 28th and 29th of July. Thank you very much, Doctor, and our amazing models for being here today. We appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Thank you. Always something happening in the nation's capital, and you find out about it right here. All the details on Rogers TV. We've got much more daytime coming up in moments. Thanks for being here. Don't go anywhere.